you know you want to get E6. You know you want to get E6. So you might as well just get it. Let me guess, E6. Oh my god, a light whale, by the way. E6 angry girlfriend. Oh my goodness, a light whale, by the way. Wow. Absolutely exceptional, if I can say so myself. Alrighty. Light whale. What the fuck is a light whale? All my E2 and E6. You are a Genshin, Honkai style rail, and Zenless. Okay, you might I might as well just save you a couple of breaths and just say I am a fucking Hoyo shield. You might as well just say that, right? You don't need to type all that. Just say you are a Hoyo shield, right? I started HSR since 2.0 because of Sparkle. I invested in the 3 games equally. Wait, why just these 3 games? Are you on a contract? Are you on a secret contract that Darwin personally offered you? You have to play on Endeavor. I do not chase for meta. I just love to prove out characters I like, and E6 those I super like. Except fuck you. You know what's crazy? If you were to try running E6 Firefly, E6 fuck you, even whatever it's gonna be, right? Against next MOC 12 Cocolia, and you don't have Dahlia. Ooh, it will be a little bit cooked, my man. I personally love playing Firefly Swimming model. Wow, you love another Firefly main. Another Firefly main joins the fray. Bro is gonna set the seas of flame in this one. Questions: how should I improve Kazris, Cyrene, Firefly, Yun, Lee Field, I got you. If I want to make my super team happily playable throughout the entire version 4 patch, should I put E1 to say, okay, honestly, if you have to ask, do you really need me to tell you? You know you want to get E6. You know you want to get E6. So you might as well just get it, right? Also, should I tune out my Fireflies with increased brave after Dahlia? Nope. Just refer to the speed tuning challenge. Should be completely fine. It would be great if you can make a dolphin whale pooling suggestion guide for the up. Oh, okay. Yeah. I can definitely cater more towards the spending players. All right. 2026 Pokke is done catering to the free-to-players, right? We have Bob. And honestly, Bob has been doing God's work, but unfortunately, the free-to-play community just don't really appreciate Bob enough, because even though Bob got E2 casuals as a complete free-to-play, they refuse to let Bob use his E2 casuals as a complete free-to-play. So we're done catering to the casuals. We are gonna go all in, only for spending players. We're gonna do exclusive E1, E2 pooling guys, right? Absolutely. Okay, in any case, let's take a look at this account right here and see what we have over there. If I had $2 for everyone with Firefly skin, I'll have $4. Or something like that. Alright, let's take a peek over here. Bing Xiao Miao. Ice Small Nya. 花火大人求出 skill point. Master Sparkle. Please give skill points. I wonder what could that possibly mean, by the way. I wonder what could that possibly mean, right? Bing Xiaomiao, and there it is, another elitist. Let me guess, the Remembrance flagship. Oh my god, who could have known, guys? Bro, this is about as surprising as Expedition 33 winning game. Oh my god, who could have seen that coming? Oh, I couldn't tell. I couldn't tell, right? Okay, let's just take a look over here. Oh, wow, actually playing zero-sum game. That's really, really good. Damn, ooh. Oh shit, you use Casterist, or rather, you use DOT. Bro, Restricted Dreamer will be very, very happy with you. Don't show this to Sarah though. She'll be very, very upset, right? Sarah believes in car. But anyways, very, very good clear over here, right? This is gonna be 80k. This is gonna be very, very nice. Very, very good. Very, very nice, right? Okay, how many pools do you have right now? 39 pools with 17k. Okay, this is not that homeless compared to the other guys, so this should be pretty good over here. Let's take a peek at what we have for our cost. And there it is. And there it is, the E6 angry girlfriend. Oh my goodness, a light whale, by the way. Wow, you're so. Why are there 2 E3 rames in a single day? That is very. Oh my god, why the fuck do you get this? Bro, this is like E4 Jiao Qiu, bro. Like, literally, bro, this E2 is so fucking bad. But okay, it ain't what to do. Alright, that's fine. Right, that's fine. That's fine. Ooh, E2 Yuingli, that's pretty rare. Yeah, E2 Yuingli is honestly pretty rare. But it ain't what it is. E2 Aeronite, very good light spender. Light spender. Wow. And there it is. E2, E6, light spender. Light spender. Light. Where is the E1 Huehue? You just hate Huehue. Holy shit. Okay, I honestly rarely see E6 sabers. Yo. Okay, but now that I just bro, her E4 is so cute. She's just eating a sandwich. Yo, Mage Monkey, thank you so much for the 8 months, bro. Very, very nice. Up and there it is. Up and there it is. Oh my god. Let me guess, E6. Oh my god. A light whale, by the way. A light whale, right? Very, very good. I don't think this E2 is that crazy, but frankly speaking, getting the quantum res implant is honestly not too shabby, right? But that's not gonna be that crazy. Relatable. This is a little bit excessive. Okay. Police. Okay, that's gonna be good. Damn, and never do, right? Very, very good. Blah. Blah. Very relatable. Very relatable. Guo Wang. Very relatable, right? Okay, generally speaking, I think like bro is probably definitely gonna be a light whale, if I can say so myself. S5. Damn. Oh, your break effect is a little bit low. Slightly low. Honestly, it doesn't matter that much because holy shit. Okay, that is really, really good. Yeah, but you're like you're actually suffering a little bit from success. I might interest you in this Lycone called the Phynon S1. Oh wait, you don't have it. Oh shit. Bro, imagine if someone put S5 Firefly and you woke up it's 2025. A random ass content creator just tells you, alright, fuck your S5, like, just get an S1 Phynon because it's literally better. Nah, I'm just kidding. Okay, but I think this should be completely fine because my thought process was you get S1 Phynon, change this to attack boots, and get more break effect subsets to at least get it at like a little bit higher. But frankly speaking, it doesn't really change that much as long as you can speed tune Firefly enough with the Dahlia. So that's gonna be fine. 176 Wagyu, energy regen. Okay, I'll definitely want to run this on energy regeneration. Especially with the break event main stat. So especially on an E6 Fugue, so you're gonna be getting a lot of value from DDD. So this is definitely ER rope. Braname DDD 4B speed, a little bit excessive, but I think this is okay. I would try running HMC, by the way. HMC is honestly really, really good with the Dahlia as well. Lane shot Frank, you can just forget about her. Right? Nobody cares about her anymore, so she's done. The highest is really, really slow. Yeah, I'll try to make this a little bit faster, but other than that, I think this is going to be A-okay. Yep, this is going to be A-okay. Bobbin is 123 on a 2+2. Attack is going to be fine. Yeah, okay, Bobbins are just very, very standard, so nothing too much to talk about. Crit rate is a little bit low, but if you run Yuingli with RMC, which I think most players probably are, she's going to be getting 98% crit rate, which I think is still going to be more than enough. What the fuck? Okay, actually, I don't main Yuingli, right? But I don't know if we're going to be running energy regenerator. Maybe this is the cook. I don't know if this is, but I've always ran Yuingli with attack percentage, right? To get more counters, or rather get more damage from the counters. But maybe this might be a cook. So I don't know, right? I don't know. So let's just move on a little bit. 1, 6. Okay, this set, or rather this 4-piece, is completely fucking useless. Never ever run this. Only run the Evernight 4-piece, right? Kill this set. Just farm Evernight 4. Okay, you farm a lot of Sekiros. Yeah, I think most of our stamina should be on here, right? Just farm this for the rest of our lives, or at least until the next version 4 planet comes out, or the new 4-piece comes out. This is really just really bad. Luxaga is okay. Volma is also okay, right? Defensive means that's gonna be fine. Mimi Lycone is also completely fine, so that's gonna be fine. Evernight is on 66, 167, 6.4k HP. That is pretty good with double crit here as well. Wow, okay, that's really good because you got more HP main sets. Speed, you might want to consider this into HP, but you have like a pretty decent subsets, so I think it shouldn't be that big of a deal. I mean, you won't even find a difference. You know why? Because of the power of money anyways, right? Yeah, you already have the power of money, so I don't think you're going to be having that big of a problem. E2D Herda, I would really prefer if she was going to be a little bit slower and run attack boots. I prefer attack boots on D Herda because you can get a lot of charge from the rest of the teammates. But that's just me personally, so that's going to be that. What the fuck? Bro, just say you hate Akron. Oh my god. Oh my god, bruh. Bro, okay, these two are really, really good. But the fucking audacity to run crit damage chest when your crit rate is sub 40%, bro. Though the audacity of this aggron is fucking crazy. Okay, granted it is the power of money as well, but that is a little bit silly. That is a little bit silly, right? So we are gonna just move on to the next guy. Kafka kill this space is not 2023, right? It's 2025. Change into the 4-piece Eagle and 2-piece Drushaka, and then give her the tutorial icon and give her as many stacks as humanly possible. This is gonna be 143 speed on Sarija, 4.2k attack. Sarijas are pretty easy to build, so yeah, this is completely fine. Give her a little bit more speed, a little bit more. Yeah, that's gonna be good. 216 here. 216 here is really, really good, by the way. Considering you have the S2 or the E2 as well. Yep. I don't think there's too much to be said. This is gonna be fine. Black Swan. Bro, just kill this bitch. Alright, she's useless. This is homeless. This is gonna be okay. This saber is easy, right? So you should be 100% clear with Sunday. So I don't think this needs any changes. Hopefully they can give Saber a better version for supports aside from bumping. Then we can get a much better ramp up time, right? Kazra's crit rate is a little bit low, but once again, I don't think you have to worry too much about it. Almost 10k HG, by the way. So that's gonna be really, really good. Team is on 67, 228. Wow. Wow. That's a really, really big team. Yeah, this team is completely fine. Sparkle 172 with this 2+2 speed. I will really try to get either 4-piece Aggros or 4-piece Eagle. Other than that, I wouldn't want to change anything else. This is completely fine. Right, this is really, really good. W Sparkle. I wonder what Sparkle's placement is going to be going forward in the future, because it does appear that your bio literally just says Master Sparkle. So we're just going to see how that's going to be going forward in version 4. No other comments. Other than that, Archer, it's quite interesting that you didn't choose. Oh, wait. All right, no, that's fine. 95 is a little bit off, but I think this is not too shabby of a... Wow. Absolutely exceptional, if I can say so myself over here. This is going to be... Okay, but it's still really, really decent enough, so I wouldn't worry too much about it. Sunday is 134, not too much to be said over here. Yep, corner right pieces. Adventuring is gonna be fine. The E2 is a little bit... I would definitely consider changing this for a brand new 4-piece, but I don't think it's worth the stamina. So I think this piece, if you really have it, is gonna be completely fine, especially because you have 4.9k defense. You didn't get an E2 deal for this, which I think is still okay. Oh my god. Bronya. She's so wholesome, protecting baby Japard. That's very, very nice. Kawawa, she's E6 if you want to use her, sure. Jiao Qiu is a little bit homeless nowadays. 188 Cyrene on this. I know it's Saval, guys. I was rage baiting. Obviously, I know it's Saval, right? Yeah, in any case, this speed is honestly a little bit slow, but I can just say to the other guy, this is E6, so you don't have to worry about it too much. Bronya, oh, but Berlu is gonna be done here. This is gonna be done. Done, right? So I think the rest of the units are pretty much done. I would say that for my pooling opinions in version 4, I can't really tell because it didn't come out. But technically speaking, every single one of my early access guides, whenever a new unit comes out, I always have this idling section, and our 性价比最高 is at E1 or S1. Sometimes I will say E2. So if they have a super good item that's like game-changing, I will say game-changing item. For example, E2 Casuals, E2 Final, all the other kind of stuff. If I don't say game-changing, then the item is probably not that crazy. So that is pretty much how I would go about it. I don't think you should be spending any boost for... I mean, if you want to be greedy and stupid, you can go for the early version for DPS, but with the amount of calls you have right here, especially if you're going to be vertical investment into your E6 Firefly and E6 Fuke with Dahlia, I don't think you need to get that early version of version 4, because it's just going to end up like Aglia and Dihirda, which like will get eventually pushed out a little bit and not really in the spotlight. So going for 4.123, like leading up to the anniversary, it tends to scale well, and then you prepare a little bit more for like 5 and 6, which is the supports for 2, 3, 4. Unless they change the formula, right? But other than that, I think that should be my pooling plan as of right now. I would really, really appreciate if you become a little bit more elitist, though, right? Get more Eagle 4-piece, get more Eagle 4-piece, get more Eagle 4-piece, right? So the amount of supports over here that can run Eagle 4-piece is basically infinite. You can always run Eagle 4-piece. For example, your Kafka, right? Your fucking what is that? You can run 4-piece on Fuke. You can run Eagle 4-piece on Ninja. You can run Eagle 4-piece on Dahlia. You can run Eagle 4-piece on pretty much anyone in your moms, right? So it's a usual Eagle 4-piece, right? Eagle 4-piece. Eagle 4-piece where? Right? Eagle 4-piece. Eagle 4-piece Saber but it's gonna be combined with Eagle 4-piece Sunday, Eagle 4-piece Sparkle, right? Eagle 4-piece Teep, right? Okay, this one don't really need, but yeah, just TLDR, get a little bit more of them Eagle 4-piece, right? Eagle 4-piece honestly really, really nice. I would say, generally speaking, I wonder what will come out in version 4. I think version 4 is honestly where it's at right now, because we already know for definitive fact Dahlia is gonna be really, really good. If you ask me for like Xingjiabi, right, I think E1 Dahlia, E1 S1 is a good stopping point. I don't really care about E2 that much, because E2 Dahlia is 100% wilt when an enemy enters. Whoa. Really good for pure vision, but I don't even need. Oh my god, Cobbler Chew, thank you so much for the gift that's up on Kickers. Thank you so much, thank you so much. Yeah, I wouldn't really care that much about E2 Dahlia, especially pure vision. E6, from the way that the attack is mentioned, it doesn't look that crazy, because it's just 20% action value advance and 150% break effect, which is their stats. So it doesn't really change the way that you play Dahlia. So maybe I'm wrong, maybe E6 Dahlia is fucking insane, but for 7 costs, it's quite expensive. So we'll just see how that's gonna be going. In any case, for this boy grade, I think if the other guy got an S, I think it could be like S.5. E6 facial for S+. And there it is. With that, we have come to the end of CN Sparkle Skill Point. Yeah, you know what? Clear channel can do this, right? I think main channel right now, we have so many content that we need to clear up. If you want to do a review, exclamation review, join our Discord, and we can see it from there. But generally speaking, if you want a little bit more help, our Discord is excellent HSR helpers, not elitists, to figure out your account problems. If you really, really need it, an exclamation Discord, exclamation review, and can see where this is going to go. Yo, Mr. Kablachu, my cake oiler, thank you so much for coming to this account review. Bada 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 bada. You have cooled your last cool, my man.